no idea. Hi, kids. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's a Friday. It's a Friday live stream. It's 3 p.m. Eastern. And if you're anything like Texas, it's windy where you are. Because, oh, my word. It feels like the wind has blown here in Texas. Something fierce for, I don't know, since March 4th was our first dust storm. It's been quite a while. We don't have the blizzards from the northern states that you guys are still going through, but boy, the windy is it's not leaving, and I'm a little bit sick of it. Okay, so thank you for making time here on your Friday afternoon. Obviously on X at Keith Malinak, youtube.com/@the mic. I should probably look over here and see. Oh my gosh! I don't even want to say it out loud and jinx it, but wow, happy days. And then, of course, on Rumble later on will be posted by Mr. Hero Wes, and then also the audio stream podcast version available, Spotify, iTunes, all sorts of places. So you can check that out later as well if you so desire. Thank you to Miss Gabby over Instagram. In fact, knowing that one of my guests this week was going to be the Jeff Fisher, she's been clipping. Because I think a lot of people don't realize that before I did the Thursday and Friday stuff, I would interview people on their life stories. And Jeffy was one of them. Brad's coming up soon, too, because she's going in order from episodes 1 through 122. And they're available on their own playlist at youtube.com/@the-mic if you want to go check that out. But she's been clipping parts of that. And so the latest reel thing that she put up there, or she's going to later today, I'm sorry. I think she already told me she did. I'm sorry, Gabby. It's a lot going on. Is an awesome clip of Jeffy talking. As I say in the clip, if you ever want to feel better about your sins, talk to Jeffy because he will rationalize them for you. I think did I give you enough time to get your lunch devoured over there?
Yes,
okay,
thank you.
Good. Oh, sure thing.
Yeah.
I was watching you eat, and I was like, man, that would be rude of me to put him on the screen.
Yeah, I don't care.
Jeffy's having a long day. It's kind of a rough day.
I could lay back in this chair right now and go sound asleep, and that may happen.
I could understand that. All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Brad Staggs.
It's like when we're having sex.
Okay.
It is like that. It is almost like that. Boy, that's a nice new room you're in, Brad. It looks beautiful.
Are you in Miami? Where
Maybe.
You? Okay, that's weird.
It's possible.
How did you get there so quickly?
I'm fast. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. Did you know that there's a new dialect, an American dialect that's developing in the Miami area? And it's not quite Spanglish. You know what? I don't know what I did with that story. But it's something
but
like...
I'll bet it's a good one.
I bet it's a good...
I'll bet it's a really good one.
It's
if we...
Spain,
English. It's
Yeah.
really, really good.
So there you go. A new American dialect.
What do we have next?
Okay, so
English... American is the... English is the American language now. So let's just... Don't worry about Miami.
Right. Thank you.
I will say that... this is an interesting little tidbit I wanted to share at the onset here, that Michelle Obama has 57 million Instagram followers.
He does?
22 million X followers, but only 14,000 subscribers after having done 4 videos. So can we just implore everyone... If you're watching right now and you haven't subscribed to youtube.com/@the-mic, please go over there now. I want to pass Michelle Obama. That's all I want now. I just want to pass the subscribers that she has. Jeffy, where would people go to subscribe to your show as well?
Well, they can go to Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. You can get that wherever you listen to podcasts, no problem. You can just follow me on X at JeffyJFR. And, there's a YouTube channel, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. I need to do more with that. I'm a little disappointed.
By more, you mean something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you lose the attitude with me right now?
Sorry, we're talking about baths over in the chat room.
You know what, Jeffy? I think that the stage was set. He's been giving you attitude even back.
I know
when you talked about laying back in your chair, and he.
Why?
Just
I'm not bitter.
Why would you be better? First of all.
So, Brad, where would people go to subscribe to your awesome stuff?
Go to upmybutt.com, Bob.
Did you
That's
buy it?
up
Please tell me
up
you bought it.
my
Did you buy it?
butt.
Not yet, but I'm
two
so
Well,
T's?
somebody's gonna buy it,
I'm
bro.
so
Before we started,
Was
before
it two
Jeffy joined
T's
us,
or one?
it's
Up my
two.
butt.
Two
And
T's.
it cost 1 cent
It's
for 3 years. Can you believe that domain's available? Jeffy's like, holy crap,
could
how do I
not
not own that?
believe that was available.
I know.
Well, it's not going to be now. Upmybutt.com.
I've had in for years, but I forgot about up.
There it is. Okay. Oh, before I forget, if this lovely audience hasn't had the opportunity yet to watch yesterday's deep dive, it's the America's first dictator, Abraham Lincoln. Please go and check that out. It's
Wow.
it's pinned away. It's somewhere. I
Why
think it's
do
the last-
you hate that man so
You'll have
much?
to watch the show, and then you'll
Abe
find out.
Lincoln, man, the 16th president of the
He
United
could not
States
tell
of
a lie. He
America.
chopped down the cherry tree so well.
Did he? Okay, so Razor Fist was my guest, and it was an excellent discussion. So please check that out if you haven't already. I will get
Razor Fist.
Yeah,
What?
that was my guest. Go and watch the
Razor.
damn
I thought that was another website.
Wow. Razor
It's a
Fist.
good start, y'all. Okay, I think the first thing we want to talk about, correct me if I'm wrong, is the breaking news in the last 48 hours
Bubble
of
bath.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Bubble bath. They're talking about bubble baths over in the chat.
Oh, wow. Well, read some of these to me while I try to find this video I want to play for y'all.
Well, Sue says, let's do a poll where what are the chances all three guys are wearing pants all at the same time?
Okay.
My attorney is not. So I'm not to answer that.
Deb wants to know, does Jeffy use bubble bath?
Jeffy?
When she says, I meant Mr. Bubble.
When he dances, yeah, I use them.
Who doesn't, right? I mean, how do you get all slippery if you don't use bubble bath?
Thank
Okay,
you.
so should we watch the video? This is some new information that's come out about the Egyptian pyramids. So I think we should watch this and comment. And if anybody wants to chime in the chat, because this is very interesting.
And wait, whoa, hang on. Before you play it,
yeah.
and then after you play it, is that when you're going to like
I'll reveal what
backhand us all? Because both of you now, I've heard something from both of you. I'm like,
uh-oh.
you
Okay.
are like Buzz
All right.
Killington.
Listen, I love this video. I am enthralled with it.
I do too.
And then there
I've
might
watched
be
all of them. I've watched all the videos that were dropped.
All right. So
in-
Jeffy's done his
in-
homework. So
in-
let's play this. Okay. Let's talk about all the other videos.
You're gonna listen to the whole 7 minutes of this guy?
No, just 3
Okay.
minutes. If you
All
would
right.
just chill.
The recent findings from deploying this technology are nothing short of mind-blowing, because what's been discovered is that there are huge structures coming down from the base of the pyramid deep into the bedrock. In fact, over
is what we all
600 meters
believed.
deep, which then connects to structures that extend up to 2 kilometers below the surface of the ground.
How far is
2
that?
kilometers,
I don't know.
massive internal
There's no way to
structures.
He can
connected
repeat
to
it
the
all he
base
wants.
of
I
the
don't know what it
pyramid
is.
And
no
extending
way to know.
deep down. This is what we know so far. Utilizing high-resolution radar images from Capella Space and Umbra, which
Love
are
those.
2 private companies that specialize in satellite-based synthetic aperture radar imaging.
Yeah.
This has allowed researchers to create a 3D model of the internal structure of the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Uh-oh.
Now, this model has revealed a previously unknown chamber with 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof, which in of itself is an architectural design unlike any previously documented in the Giza pyramid. But the most shocking discovery lies beneath the surface, below ground level.
Isn't it always?
Radar tomography has identified vertical cylindrical structures extending for hundreds of meters beneath the pyramid. There are 8 of these cylindrical wells arranged in 2 parallel rows, descending to an astonishing depth of 648 meters. Even more intriguing, at the base of these structures are 2 massive cubic formations measuring approximately 80 meters in diameter. The tomographic data suggests that these are vertical wells with intricate spiral pathways. Now, this design not only implies a functional purpose, but also a level of sophisticated engineering that completely blows the dynastic Egyptian model out of the water. I mean, the pyramid itself was already a massive red flag in the ancient Egyptian historical narrative. But now, with this discovery, I think it's become impossible to say that the Egyptian civilizations that we understand, that we've been taught about, were responsible for building these structures. And it doesn't even end there. The radar analysis extends beneath the entire Giza plateau, revealing interconnected structures beneath not only the Great Pyramid of Giza, but also those of Khufu and Menkaure. The subsurface network reaches down to a staggering depth of approximately 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers. This is not possible, given the standard historical and archaeological narrative given to us about ancient Egypt. Now, I'm hearing...
Okay. It's just swamp gas.
Okay, so... yes, this is interesting. I don't know. I jotted down I did some quick calculating here.
A meter is 3 feet ish.
Okay.
Ish, yeah.
So, damn you, Jimmy Carter.
Wow,
Okay.
let the man rest in peace, would you?
You know what? We're still paying for it.
So, do you want me to do? You want me to put up the thing that I discovered here? That's kind of a buzzkill. You want me to show this, and then we can let's see here. So
you both have each of you have a different reason for.
Okay. So here's what happened. When I went to load that to get ready for today's show, having no idea that there was skepticism out there, really, a community note popped up, but then it quickly went away. So I reloaded the
just
page.
showed up on mine, actually.
Okay, so then I click it again. I had to quickly stop loading so it'll stay up there. I don't know why it keeps going away, but here's what
that's your
hang on before you read it. Sue just said so. Just the tips are showing.
Just the tips are showing. Yep, and you remember that,
Just
Sue.
very-
That's
just a
going to
very
be
tip.
that's going to be important later in our discussion here.
Yes, it is.
So the community note says that this video is based on a paper, or I'm sorry, so this is based on a paper that came out 3 years ago. The claims in the video are unsupported by the paper, and the authors make no such claim. So
I don't know that that's true, because I saw what was purported to be one of the ladies involved in the study talk about this, and
okay,
she talked about everything that this guy talked about, and that they would be releasing more in the near future. And I think she said 10 days.
Now that's okay. So I'm really looking forward to 10 days from now. Now,
are you?
What is? Yes.
Are you? Because 10 days from now, is what? Oh, that's right, April 1st.
It's not though.
Oh no.
It is not.
Oh no, Jeff Fisher.
Well, 10 days from today is, but 10 days from yesterday when they announced it was not.
Oh, they actually announced it the night before, right?
Okay, well then that's not 10 days.
Okay.
10 days from today.
They never gave a specific date. They said, in the near future.
Now we actually do have the truth. Brad and I did some digging before we went live here, and I think Brad's got a visual aid that goes along with something the History Channel has been quick to work on this. In fact, should I go ahead and let me put this on the screen? So the History Channel, apparently, that's my understanding. The History Channel recorded something, and here we go. It goes with this picture here.
Here it is.
If some theorists are correct, as many have posited, then what we are seeing is just the outer surface of a giant stone man buried deep within the earth. Only exposing the giant stone man's toes, which appear at Stonehenge. The giant stone man's head, which appears at Easter Island. And in Egypt, the pyramid at Giza reveals itself to be the giant stone man's cock.
Now, this was on the History Channel, so I don't know.
I like that hypothesis a lot better.
I did not know he even had a chicken. And that was really what
Awesome.
that's what really clenched it for me.
That
Is
is awesome.
Is the fact
and there's
that the
the drawing right there is documented proof. So
it is. I mean, it's on the internet. It has to.
it has to be true.
Absolutely
Sue,
has to be
and
true.
Sue knew. She knew.
Sue did.
Told y'all.
So there you go, mystery solved.
Good night.
Really funny.
So do you think that there is something deep underground? I mean,
I want to. I kind of
now,
want to.
Now I can't even have a discussion about the freaking.
Thanks for ruining it, Keith. Oh!
I want to believe that it's true. I
It
do.
popped up for me.
I was so excited, and there for so long we've believed that the pyramids were so much more than just a tomb that existed where no one was ever buried in it. I mean, Brad's been hot and heavy on that for a year anyway. Can't shut him up about it.
I have been beating that drum for a very long
Yeah,
time.
I know.
And if Keith turns around and looks at, because Keith did this, you have a set of encyclopedias for some unknown reason in your little room there, don't you?
Yeah, what do you want me to do about it?
No, you don't have to do it. Do you remember going and looking
Yeah.
under pyramid and what the pyramids are for? And in the encyclopedia, it says they're burial grounds for the pharaoh.
Yeah, I mean that's what
They lied.
we were all taught for how many ever decades. The Egyptians have led us down that path, and then we find out that hey, humans couldn't have built this. There's plenty of architects that say there's no way that humans could have built this, and then we find out that really humans did build it, but they had giants helping them. That's how they moved these big stones.
Yeah, we just
There
saw
were giants, and there were family trees living all around the pyramids because the families were the slaves that built the pyramids. Okay, we got it. And now we have this, and this is, everybody said, well, they have to be more than a tomb. It has to be something else. It has to be some kind of power, something built that wasn't built by man. And we all kind of want to believe that, but there wasn't any real proof. Now with this, if it were to be true, it would lead, I mean, everything changes, right? If this is true, everything we were taught changes. Now, there's also rumors that the equipment that they say they used wouldn't do what they said. I was reading an article sometime in the last 24 hours that talked about how the equipment that they talk about using wouldn't do, because we've studied the pyramids for how many, forever now. And we would have, if what they say existed, we would have seen it already.
Well, and this is that community notes paper that was, and it is electrifying reading.
I bet.
I mean, they're
almost like the encyclopedias, but go ahead.
So many words, and I don't know how the hell you'd tell if it did or didn't support what they're saying, because it's written in lawyerese.
Right.
There's so many big words and stuff. There's some pictures. I do enjoy the pictures in it. Can you see it?
Oh,
no, I can see you struggling to
there.
hold your microphone. It's driving me insane, but I can't see there's the picture. Okay.
Oh no, what
is your problem with my microphone?
You're driving me insane with that thing. Put it down.
I don't want to put it down.
Stop playing with it.
If I put it down, then I have to move my head away if I get louder. But this way I can just move the microphone away if I get louder and don't.
Why don't you just wear a headset with a microphone?
Oh,
I don't want to be the big one. I want to see. What?
You want to be the meat in the sandwich?
I wanted to see what's going on with your mic. Is it like limp? What's the problem there? You need a Bluetooth.
No, it's not limp.
What
I don't. I just
the deal.
It bothers him for me to not touch it.
Thank you.
Or I guess it bothers him if I touch it.
Thank you.
Well, that's kind of weird. It kind of disappears if I do that.
I see. And then we can still hear you just fine. Oh,
look,
wow.
It's a magic trick.
So okay, if humans
did you use Umbra and ground penetrating radar?
I may have.
Away, or?
I just sprayed the end of it there. That's it.
Okay, so I'm looking for something here.
I'll bet you
So
are.
is Brad.
Career.
Wow. Let me see if I can find
A purpose.
So anyway, you were reading the paper that they
The
were
paper,
talking
and
about.
it's just, I mean, again, I don't know if it's if it backs up what they're saying or not, because it is so much. Oh Lord, there's acquisition geometry, and
Oh my word!
it's how many pages is
I'm
this
gonna
thing?
ban you if you use another big phrase.
I was just reading it off the paper.
wow.
There's the Doppler subaperture model, and
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah.
and
I
look
thought
at
it was
all
gonna
of this here.
yeah.
I mean, solve that for X.
Not okay. I'm not
You've
going to
got-
show off.
You've got 2 minutes. Go.
Okay. Hang on.
So who would? How would you know whether or not it does?
Let's see
And
if I
that's
can do
exactly what they would toss out there if they
Yeah.
were trying to throw us off the trail.
It is
of this
It is.
thing.
It looks more like a you said chart of who gets the money.
Thank you. I mean, let's not talk about the United States Institute for Peace, for crying out loud.
Right.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Or what was the other one? Gosh darn it. What was
The
other one I talked
FMSC?
about this morning?
The FMSC.
Yeah, no, is that the one I talked about this morning?
I don't remember.
Yes.
That's separate from
I
the
solved it. I
Institute of
solved it.
Peace.
I solved your math riddle. I hate that.
That's it. You're right. That's it.
And that's what they want us to. Maybe that's why they changed math.
That could be it.
Okay, so I don't know, guys. If you had to gun to your head, who built the pyramids? Humans?
Not
aliens?
the Egyptians.
It was the Nephilim.
It wasn't the Egypt. It could very well have been the Nephilim.
Honestly, I put you at the bottom of that hypothesis.
That's why they
That's why
don't
that's
support this
exactly
information
right.
coming out. They've been trying to sweep all this stuff under the rug forever.
They've been milking this pyramid scheme forever. And
I see what you did.
thank you. And they have, for sure they have, and they've controlled all the information that goes out, and this just kicks them in the rear end, if true. And again,
Okay.
if it does, now let me ask you a question: what happens when we hear April Fools?
Mm-hmm.
What happens then?
Then we go, oh, that's too convenient. It was real, and they're just trying to. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you don't believe that either.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Are you familiar with Uncharted X?
Uh-uh.
Ben Vanderwyck, I think is his name, and he has a whole series of videos on these vases that are so well made that you can't make them today.
Okay.
And they're 2,000 years old, and there's no way. I mean, the tolerances on these things are amazeballs, and they come from this area of Egypt. How the hell were they making stuff like that 2,000 years ago?
Giants.
Well, okay. Now here, see, the problem with the giants making it are the vases are like this big. So if you had a giant making them, he'd be all fumble fingers and
Now,
like
hang on a
just
second.
crush
Right,
it.
right.
Have you ever had like a lint ball or something?
A limp ball?
A lint ball.
I'm sorry.
A ball of lint.
Oh, a lint ball. I thought you said a limp ball.
Yeah, that's totally what I did. So,
No, but I'm happy to try one.
we're good. We're good. Okay, guys, I need you to
Focus.
Let's vote. Here are your options. Okay. We got 4 choices here. Why is my video choppy today?
It's not choppy on this end.
Okay. All right.
It kind of is.
Chris, it is?
See, Jeffy knows. A,
He's lying
was it
to
the
you.
Egyptians?
He doesn't,
B,
he doesn't love you like I
was
do.
it the aliens? C, was it the Nephilim? Or one other option for you. D, is it a giant stone man's cock? Please register your votes.
Here are those these are those vases.
Oh,
That-
it's on
that-
screen?
The
You can't make today, yeah.
you
Hang on,
can't, yeah, you
Can't do
couldn't.
the full screen. Don't forget.
I have to what? Oh shit! You can't see it when I do that. I mean, shoot, you can't see it when I do that. Yeah, these things are so amazingly accurate. That's Vanderwyck right there.
Yeah, well, he looks great. Can we see the things?
Where'd they go? They were just there a sec. God, I hate it
When in doubt, go to the place where it spikes the video watchers.
That's a good point. Yeah, these things are so like the wall thickness on all these vases is so uniform. They've put like geometry. They've done geometry stuff with these,
Right.
and like the
Oh.
handles are perfect, like not even a little bit out of level with each other. Well, there's within 1,000th of an inch
Right,
tolerance.
which usually happens when you're making presumably handmade crafts like this, that
Yeah.
they're not going to be perfect.
And these are, and it's just, why isn't something like this headline news?
Yeah, well,
But why isn't it? I mean,
it's those damn Egyptians.
right? They have the Egyptian have been holding us down for so long now. We're so used to it. But
the man down.
why isn't it? I mean, if this would be in the headlines every day, wouldn't it be a much more fascinating world than talking about the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service?
Yeah, that's them.
And I was wrong. It's the FMS. Excuse me, FMCS.
Yeah, I
not
mentioned
the
those this morning when we were talking about the other dingleberries. This is just another fine example of government money being used to help.
Right. Yes, they're helping. The Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service.
Yeah.
60 employees.
They live like Egyptian kings.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they've got the gold coasters.
The $200 pack of coasters.
Artwork. The one guy, you remember the one guy in the story worked on the road for 6 years.
Right. He
That's a
had
good gig.
They paid how much? How many? Was it 20 grand? What 42? What was it? Just to come in and touch up a painting of a guy who was the president for like 5 minutes to touch up the painting. If that doesn't sound like let's take taxpayer dollars and line the pockets of our buddies.
They really did. That was a very good connection, Jeff. I'm impressed that you connected this with the Egyptian kings.
Thank you.
I love
good.
a good segue, and
you did really good.
Are the segue master?
No, I'm surprised.
Thank you. Actually, they had 230 employees as well, not 60.
Jeffy,
it was
at
the
some
60 that were the top ones that were really living like kings. The rest of them just lived like, well, the queen.
At what point does a compliment become a dig? Like
a dick?
Like no. What are
from
you
the very
doing?
beginning when
Right?
it's him talking to me?
Yeah.
From the
It's
very
like I'm so
beginning.
proud of you.
What?
For having
What did I do?
A good
Golly, I try to be nice and everybody just poops on my Tesla.
Oh,
Did you see that guy?
Oh, no.
That was so good.
That wasn't real. That was not real. I'm sorry. The dude who was wiping poop on the Tesla was doing that.
He was
clicks.
two-handed, man. He was two-handed.
That is just
all right.
nasty.
You can get more insightful commentary on events like smearing doo-doo and feces all over a Tesla on the Saturday morning show that Jeff Fisher and Brad Staggs do. At what time do you guys? You start at 10 a.m. Eastern, is that right?
That's correct.
And where can you find that show?
At Jeffy JFR on X.
Wow.
All you need to know.
Wow.
Is it available anywhere else, Brad?
Wow. I take back everything good I ever said about you.
I wonder if it was.
I'm not talking to him anymore.
Okay, very good. Hey, do you guys remember the 1989 laptops? I played this video with Jeffy this morning over at our morning job. But this right here is.
You guys have a morning gig?
Yeah. Can you believe it? So.
I think Brad does too, but.
Brad, what do you do?
No, I think technically if you have a job, you get paid for it.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to. That's what I've heard.
Just trying to play a video. That's all I'm doing.
Just whatever.
I want to play a damn video.
Real quick, what's the prices here on these three machines we've seen, Keith?
This one's this price at $49.99. This one goes for $95 or $11,000.
Okay.
Depending on the drive.
Kevin?
$79.99 without modem, 2 megabytes, 40 megabyte hard disk, and $84.99 with
This is Elton John before
I wanted to see, yes. I wanted to see those glasses again. Hold on.
modem, 2 megabytes, 40 megabyte hard disk, and $84.99 with.
Well, this is equivalent to an IBM AT. This is a 12 megahertz 286. It's got a 287 socket.
Sure.
It's got a 20 megabyte hard drive, a 3.5-inch floppy. This is an EGA compatible screen. It's got 16 grayscales. So up on the back here, you got all your standard ports. There's external video for an EGA monitor, 2 serial ports. It's also got a space here for a modem which would be this kind of modem here.
In addition to the desktop
Whoa.
features
Hey,
like
pause that for a second.
They don't make things like that anymore.
They don't, but that modem didn't look all that much different than what is in a computer now.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, Brad. Yeah.
I mean, they're just modems really haven't advanced much, have they?
No, they have not.
This kind of modem here.
in addition to the desktop features like removable keyboard.
That's what we do.
Removable
and all the
keyboard.
ports
Holy
and full
crap!
complement of memory. We have a tremendously viewable fluorescent screen here. And if you notice, I'm running.
We have cell phones that are almost that size screen today.
Right.
Microsoft Windows and Excel here, and the spotting of the curve.
Oh, look at that! You don't look so cool now, do you, Mr. Sunglasses?
Yeah.
Is something that does move quite well across the screen.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
It does move quite well across the screen.
How much were those? $11,000?
It was something.
Yeah, he said 95 or 11,000.
Yeah, depending on how much memory. How much memory do you want?
What is it,
Do you want to impress your friends, or do you just want to? Or do you want
40 megabytes?
You want to do something with this computer? Or you just want to say, "Hey, look at! I've got a computer that sits in my lap." They're heavy too.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wisconsin Jackal just said watching the Saturday show is like picking your butt.
Wait, I don't know what that means.
I'm not really sure either. Does it involve a Tesla?
I'm not sure what it means either, but I don't like it.
Okay, let's stick it
And
with
that's
19.
what we're all about at upmybutt.com. If you go there right now, you can get
I
2
want
memberships.
that to redirect to your show. Okay, 1989. Staying in 1989. Here we go.
He'll be back in a few minutes. That'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm
Right.
gonna buy it.
Oh, I thought you already did.
No. But now I have to. Damn it. It's not funny. This is, you know what? It's a problem with me. And up my no space dot.
Wow, that's kind of cool, huh?
2 T's.
2 T's.
What is happening right now? I thought we were watching commercials.
Make it yours. Up my butt dot. No, I'm just buying. It's not going to be that exciting. I'm just buying it. So
Oh, good. Oh,
there. Whoa, there's the up my butt dot shop.
Hold on.
Ooh.
I just realized I was the only one in the world watching that commercial right then.
Which commercial? Oh,
Exactly.
We don't know.
Here, this
Get the lowest price ever at Radio Shack on the most powerful transportable cellular phone system. Just $7.99 when you sign up with Radio Shack's authorized cellular phone carrier. Go where you want to go. There's nothing else to buy, and it's ready to go wherever you go. Call when you want to call. Use in your car, or go portable and take it along. Radio Shack's complete transportable cellular phone system. Just $7.99 only at Radio Shack. The technology.
Nice.
$7.99.
I can remember, I remember, sadly, I remember this, but my mom, liked to talk on the phone. Big surprise. And, but she was always bummed that she had to go in the house to talk on the phone. And I can remember buying a phone extension cord, a phone wire hookup, to where you could plug it in. It looked like a carrying case of an extension cord, and it would unroll so that she could sit out in the yard with her phone plugged in and talk on the phone. I mean, living like kings.
Did you have gold coasters or?
No. We didn't use coasters. We put our glass on the ground.
That's fair.
I need some advice. I need to know whether with my purchase of the .com, I need to get upmybutt.me, upmybutt.club.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Upmybutt.sucks.
Wait, no.
They offer upmybutt.vip.
Oh, that's a good one.
Upmybutt.baby.
Are these all 1 penny?
For the first year.
Oh, I thought it was 3 years.
Upmybutt.us.
Yeah, you gotta have the us.
I like the VIP.
The VIP, the us, and the com. I think you have to have.
Upmybutt.life.
Nah.
Upmybutt.tv. Upmybutt.today.
No, my butt TV is good.
Yeah, because you're gonna end up spinning that one off to Jeff Fisher. He can make some use of that site.
Now, when I get really good, I'm going to have to go back and get the upmybutt.pro. And then I'm thinking,
does one become a pro? Never.
That's a good
Don't
question.
answer it.
I'm Okay.
But right now, I'm just going to pick up the upmybutt.fun. Wow.
That's a good one.
Upmybutt.space. Not much.
Slash not much. That's the password. Not much.
You got your.
Whoa.
Is your shopping cart not? Is it full?
No, it could be. But here's a weird one. Yourbutt.com. URBUTT. Yourbutt.com is $250,000.
Hold on. It's just your butt, not up your butt.
Just your butt.
With UR.
Honestly, you need to turn this domain into like a Beavis and Butthead soundboard.
This is really
You're not worried about what he's going to turn this website into.
Okay, so can I play a couple more videos for you?
No,
I wish you would.
Yeah. All right, so I played those videos to say like we can make fun of the technology, but it led to better things. More portable laptop. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did.
A lighter laptop that, of course, Jeffy's doesn't even work anymore. But the point is, in theory, they're good. And cell phones got smaller. And Steve Dace will tweet out, we used to be a great country once. But let me show you what we're inventing now. Now, I think these are all from the same guy. I just discovered this the other day. And it's like, is this where we're at now with our inventions?
I invented this airplane accessory to make traveling a little bit more comfortable, and so it easily slides onto the center armrest here, and the knob securely tightens it down. And now you have yourself a double-decker armrest.
Oh, nice.
You never have to fight over elbow space again. I
knew that you would like that, Jeff Fisher.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on.
That's awesome.
So he likes it. No, he likes that one.
Picked those up at the discount rack at Walmart.
Uh-huh. Hold on. Let me show you the.
As seen on TV.
As seen on TV, yes. All right. What about this one? Let's see if this one gets the Jeffy seal of approval.
I invented the Jewel Cooler, the first car vending.
Oh, yes.
Staying fresh and cold between your legs while driving around on a hot summer day. This one-of-a-kind breezy upgrade device will magnetically snap onto your car's vent and features our directional head that easily slides under your shirt. Then just crank up the fan speed and live your best life feeling crisp all summer long.
That's awesome. Woo! That's, in fact, they are the sole sponsor of upmybutt.com.
Okay.
Wait a second.
So, hold on. Did you not like the armrest thing, Brad? I heard you.
I did. I love the armrest thing. The thing is, I was thinking that if, in fact, you ended up sitting next to the woman here because we talked about this chick this morning on the Daily Mojo. If you ended up sitting next,
no,
she would have.
No, thank you.
What?
You wouldn't need them.
Now you really wouldn't, would you? I mean,
this woman has lost her damn mind. She used to be white.
She 32 T's. That was her.
Yeah.
She was cute.
Oh, wow.
What the hell
I don't know
happened?
what happened. Yeah, she decided she would paint herself and.
No. She didn't paint herself. She started taking Milano tan.
Okay.
It's a synthetic hormone that darkens your skin.
Wow. And then she did the chest thing.
32 T's. What the hell is wrong with people?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I mean, legitimately, we can laugh and joke, but she has an issue that needs to be addressed mentally.
You think?
Yeah.
All right, I got one more from that invention guy, okay? Because again,
I don't appreciate your attitude right now. Stop moving that damn microphone around.
I didn't mean to touch it. There's hair on my palm.
I built this invention that randomly orders you a meal at McDonald's when you push this button.
Okay. You talk about having too much time on your hands. Hey, where did it go? What happened? It just stopped.
If you just log into the McDonald's app, it'll do the same thing.
It randomly orders you a meal at McDonald's when you push this button. Here we go. Hi, how are you? Can I please get a spicy McCrispy?
Holy crap.
One order of apple slices.
Oh, God.
And then one small sweet tea lemonade. I'll also take a hot fudge sundae. And I built this because I thought I should have my own signature unnecessary meal. I started out the process by taking the entire McDonald's menu and recording each individual menu item as its own MP3 file and organizing them into their own folders. And that way I could save them onto an SD card and load it into this little microprocessor, and with a little bit of code, it was going to be able to randomize all of those different items. I then did a little bit of research on iconic McDonald's imagery, and I landed on a Happy Meal box as the design. With that in mind, I created a 3D model of my own little Happy Meal box that would fit all of the different electronics inside while still keeping the original imagery intact. Since I was happy with the design, it was time to 3D print all of the different pieces together so that once I had them all finished, it was time to start assembling it. I got the little button set up in the top and the speaker inside here. I got all the accessories glued into the places that they needed to be and got the microprocessor installed as well as soldered the button to that. And before I knew it, the McRandomizer was fully complete, just in time for lunch. So the only thing left to do was hop into my car, get to the McDonald's drive-thru, stick this thing out the window. Hello, can I please order a 20-piece chicken McNuggets, 1 medium French fries, and then 1 large
French fries,
Sprite, and then finally a medium Shamrock Shake.
When did he invent that? Because that order would cost about $800.
Yeah. And tell me you don't have a woman without telling me you don't have a woman.
Right. No kidding. I mean, that, I don't know what else there is to say about that.
He's not ordering all 800 items. So.
No, but just what he ordered was a lot.
Yeah, a 20-piece nugget.
Oh, okay, Mr. Judgmental. I mean, that sounded like a regular order at the drive-thru.
Yeah.
Well, did you notice he didn't order a shake?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And they didn't say the shake machine is broken?
Well, we didn't hear the answers.
He edited it out right then.
Yeah, we didn't hear the reply.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for something else while I was...
Oh, really? What were you looking for? That's what I thought.
Oh, wait. No. It was... damn it. Where'd that picture of Suni... who is it? Was it the astronaut that just came back from space?
Sonny Williams.
Sonny Williams, right?
That's correct.
Did you not see the picture of her that was from the side?
I've seen.
I don't know that I was saying, "Oh, look, it's a picture of her from the side." What do you mean? What are we missing, Brad?
Carry on, because I just made me think of something.
Are you gonna besmirch Sonny Williams?
No, I was amazed when I saw this picture and I thought that can't be real.
So while you look for that picture, I need some help. Since I
do.
Got a sincere question. Jeffy, I don't know if you recall a few weeks ago back at work, we were discussing challenge coins or something. Oh, yeah. Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So during that conversation, I went to the eBay and I just typed in like Donald Trump coin or whatever, and it was like $6. And I thought, you know what? I'll order this. Now I wasn't paying attention at the moment that I hit submit purchase where it was coming from, but it arrived and there it is. It's an inaugural. It says inauguration Donald Trump presidential blah blah blah. So I mean,
has this been officially certified from the Trump campaign?
I'm sure it has not, because it came from China.
Yeah.
And so now I'm a little concerned. I'm thinking, now this is how I think, and I mean this sincerely. This isn't an act, and I'm asking you guys, if I'm China and I want to get at America, I'm tracking every one of these damn coins that I'm sending to Trump supporters. So when the damn heat-seeking missiles or whatever that this thing's tracking to, I can take them all out in just one shot. Help me.
Yeah, there's a Chinese guy that's not making a drive-through McDonald's takeout order disc, and he's working on that. He's got the app right now where they can document where every challenge coin is.
Uh-oh, hang on. What am I missing?
All it takes is putting one of those little grains of rice in them.
Yeah, you're right, Sue. Busted. What am I missing? I don't listen to your show. Oh, is this the Sunny picture or no?
No. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't found it yet.
Then I don't know what she's referencing. What have you?
Who's referencing?
Sue, do you not see the screen?
What's Sue say?
He doesn't listen to Brad's show.
Oh, good grief! I'm looking for one thing. I can't be reading all that too.
Well, I just wanted to know.
Up on the screen.
I put it on the screen.
Oh,
what did
Keith
I miss?
doesn't listen to Brad. Oh,
China Pager. Crawfish. I don't know.
No. It was the picture of Sunny. All right. So Sue, am I being harsh?
It's Sunny.
Sue. No. What did I say? Sue, am I being harsh about Sunny? Because
hold on. We need to change this. This is the Friday ADD show, because I want to quickly. Let me just point this. That's right. That's what it is. It's a China pager, right? They're gonna all blow up at the same time. Okay, so now
no, not that bad. I just think it's a way to track them. You're right.
Okay.
It's a way to track.
So where should I put this thing? Don't say in my front pocket, Bradley.
Whatmybutt.com.
Thank you. That's the answer.
Okay,
what are we
so
doing?
I've got to figure out where to leave this thing, and I don't know where because now I'm afraid. Okay, so what was the thing? The Sunny picture. What's the thing about that?
I'm looking. Oh, okay. So Sue says I'm not being petty, and it's just but I can't find that picture.
Check your browser history if you showed it on your show. Be careful with showing us your browser history, however.
Wait, not that browser history. Let's see, 03-19-25.
I learned that a long time ago.
Where in the what would I have had that underneath? Maybe
you her blessing on the Sunny picture, by the way.
Okay, so I'm not being completely.
Oh my goodness. Am I gonna find this before you?
No, I don't think so, because when you see it,
okay.
And again, I'm just being a douche canoe, and it's absolutely possible.
Welcome to our show.
And why I can't seem to, for whatever reason, I can't seem to find it.
That's what she said. Wait,
thank you.
That didn't work.
Let's see, Sunny. It was this weird.
Is this it?
You'll know it when you find it because you'll go, whoa, hang on a minute. I've never seen that before.
Hang on. What? Is this?
Yeah, well, that's close to it. Yes.
Okay.
But do you see what I'm saying?
The chin.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not real.
Okay. I think it's that there's a lot of
real. Make fun of more people.
I'm not making fun of her. I've never seen.
I think that happens when you're in space. Like it's a gravity thing.
Your chin gets strangely elongated.
Yes, that's what happens.
Well, that's
right.
That's one of the experiments, and they didn't let her in on it. That's why they left her up there that long. They wanted to see what would happen.
Do they not have mirrors on the space station?
Yeah, but they float by it. They don't have a chance to stop.
I mean, it just struck me as being different. And if Sonny's listening, I'm sorry.
So one of my favorite bands ever, the Connells. The Connells have an album cover called "Fun and Games." It kind of reminds me of the chins there.
And I really, I hated to bring the. I mean, it reminded me of Witchy Poo.
Yeah, it did. That's why it's not real.
I think it's real, though.
Okay, good. You're right, Brad. It's real. Never mind.
I don't think he's playing along.
Never mind.
I don't think he believes you. What do you think of that?
I don't.
You don't think it's real? You don't think that picture's real?
No.
Okay, so Jeffy, do you think which is more likely to be real?
We've seen other videos of her on the ISS, and so no, that's not her. It's not real.
Okay, I think it is.
You keep saying that, and I'm telling you, good. I'm glad you think that.
It just the one that Keith just showed. Let's see.
Yeah, it's definitely real, yo.
And it's just
it's definitely real.
That's a real.
That's head on.
Yeah, that's head on.
But look at this one. Look at that one I just found. I mean, that's a legit. I'm sure she's a great dancer. I don't. You know what? I feel bad now.
Do you want me to erase this when we post it live?
Yeah, let's just erase this whole portion of the show because now I just feel like I'm picking on a woman for no good reason.
I tell you what, let's just.
She made excellent damages.
You know what? Let's just.
And you know what? You know how many lives? You know how many lives were saved by her not driving on the roads down here for the past 8 months?
Right.
You know how many cars?
So you're not even going to show it to us? Okay, fine.
Well, I have it right there. Keith has it. But do you know how many cars didn't get their doors dinged because she wasn't in a car?
No, that one. That's not the one. Brad had
but that's a different one. But there's and I don't know. Maybe they've scrubbed the internet of it because I can't find the one that was. It was shockingly.
That full shot like that looks real.
That's the one I just held up.
That's the one.
I know, but it didn't look the same. With that full shot like that, it does look real.
All right, so we're gonna start the show over from the top.
Yeah, just let's 3, 2, 1.
Stand by, gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, be right back. Stand by. Welcome to this edition of At the Mic. It's the Friday live stream. If you missed the Abraham Lincoln, we did a great show yesterday on the Thursday.
Holy shit! Have you seen Sonny Williams' chin?
This is the second take, bro.
Damn it! I'm sorry.
You ruined everything, Brad.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Right. Okay. So if you missed my station yesterday with Razor Fist, it was a Thursday deep dive, and we talked about how Abraham Lincoln was America's first dictator. So go back and check that out. It's the tweet or something. It's right below. It's below this or something. That's embarrassing. Take 4. No. Okay.
Why was it okay to laugh at Leno's chin? That's a good question, Sue.
Right.
And
hey guys, how's it going?
Great personality.
How you doing? That doesn't make sense. Brad's talking about chins. We're starting the show now. Hey,
I mean,
how are you today?
More chins than a Chinese phone book.
My God.
What?
I swear I'm gonna play animal videos.
2 Chinese men walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, what's with the same face?"
Hey! Oh hell, Keith's already on Got a Bourbon Run. Toby says these are my 3 favorite broadcasting professionals. What show is he watching?
I have no idea.
All right, I'll get it. What'd you do? Goose. I'm sorry, but I had to get her out of the fence. Okay? She's okay.
I just realized that this video started like halfway through.
I can't hear it. When you started it, I couldn't hear it.
Oh well, it was a goose, and it was helping out a goat that got its head stuck.
Ofmybutt.com.
Yep.
Ozzy Jewel says, I too ordered a Donald Trump coin. I received the coin and a flag that I did not order and was charged $50 for the flag. I tried to claim my money back through PayPal and lost. I was beyond livid.
Let me help her. Okay?
That's a smart animal grabbing the collar there. I'm checking my PayPal receipt real quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, make sure you know how much you got.
I'm sorry, but I had to get her out of the fence.
Yeah. I don't care about the
geese are dicks.
Oh yeah.
She's okay.
No, that was nice.
There's no such thing as a nice goose.
Lucy, come on. Let me help
her. Lucy, I got it. Gee.
Lucy was trying to rip the dog's head off.
I did a story today. I was looking for the actual story because there was some great stuff in it. In Michigan, around Detroit, in the greater Detroit area, they have now taken to the Canadian geese that fly in every year in their travels. They stop and they wait it out while they molt and they can't fly. And they usually, for the past few years, they've rounded them up and moved them to parks and moved them to other places. But they've decided that from now on, they're just going to kill them. They just round them up and they kill them. So if you like Canadian geese in Michigan, sorry about it. We're going to just kill them all. Let's have a nice day.
When we were doing HGTV shows in Knoxville, when Scripps owned the place, I don't know if it's still the same place, same way, but the geese they have a pond on the property right next to the studio.
Yeah.
And these geese, not only, they're just tremendous dicks.
Oh yeah.
And they shit everywhere.
Yep.
And they would kill and eat the baby ducks.
Yeah. And they, now with bird flu worries, and they have to, so they're dirty and messy. They clean up the lakes and the ponds. They make the lakes and the ponds dirty. Why can't I find that stupid story? Because there was some great info in it.
The Ask in charge of HGTV at the time. You could not F with the ducks. Don't look at them. Don't touch them. Don't shoo them off. We love the geese, rather, not the ducks.
Right.
And it was like, what the hell is why do you like these geese so much? Because they're dicks. And now in retrospect, I understand, because birds of a feather.
I found a questionable purchase.
Aha.
But okay, but
was it from upmybutt.com?
Now, I'm not discussing that on the air, sir. No, but then I realized what it is, and I'm like, oh no, wait, that's
can we
upmybutt.com promo code?
Because Jeff,
up 20.
The questionable purchase, because I heard this morning and I got pissed off when I heard Jeff talking about the woman who bought the Texas lottery ticket.
Oh man,
I've got that right here.
Angry with that.
I wanted him to address this because I'm pissed too. You can't. Okay, I want Jeffy to explain the story if he's already done this. I've got it right here. It's enraging. Please explain this whole deal.
Maddening. So there was this app, and I don't have I forget what they call it. It's
Jackpot.
Called
Jackpot.com.
Something like that, yeah. And
Jackpocket.
And it's a courier service, and you use them to purchase lottery tickets.
So that you don't have to leave your home if you still want to play the lottery, if you don't have transportation or something. A lot of people need this.
And they take a cut, and I'm not sure if they take it on the front end or the back end.
At upmybutt.com, we'll take it either way.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure they take
welcome.
it on I think they take it both ways, right? If you take a cut for purchasing it, and then if you were to win, they would take another cut.
Oh, is that right?
It doesn't address that. I'm not quite positive about that.
Yeah.
But so she used it, $20, and got
downtown.
a Texas lottery ticket. And won
83.5 million.
83.5 million.
Yep.
And now they're pissed. Texas, what's his face, Greg Abbott, and Attorney General Paxton, saying that these courier service shouldn't exist, and they want to make them. They're making them illegal, and they shouldn't exist. So because of that, Abbott has issued an investigation and made the Texas Rangers started an investigation into the courier service and this lady's ticket, and so now they're not paying for it. And I mean, that is
they're not okay. So they didn't make the courier service illegal until after she won.
Correct.
And they're holding on to her money.
Correct.
She is, by everything I can tell, she has an attorney that she's innocent in whatever issue Texas has with courier services.
Correct.
Now, there's one curveball that I'm going to throw in here in just a moment. If I can't, I had an older story of this that I never got to, but my understanding. Maybe it's in here. No, it's not. I want to check this before I besmirch the name of this business. But, hang on. But anyway, you cannot retroactively make a law. I don't care what Texas thinks about the courier services. If you ban it, ban it. But you can't go and punish this.
Well, what they're pissed about really is that a while ago, not that long ago, this group called Texas Rock, and it's just a group of people. I don't know that they know who they are, all of them, but they used this courier service along with others. The way I read the story, it wasn't just the courier services, but they used the courier service to purchase $25 million worth of tickets. And I don't think the courier service purchased all the $25 million worth of tickets, but predominantly most of them were purchased through these courier services. And they won because they played all the different angles of the numbers, and they won. I don't know how much they won, 80 or 90 million, something like that, from the Texas lottery. And Texas is pissed that this group spent the 25 million to win the money through this courier service, and so that they want to get rid of the courier service. What they're doing is they're saying that if you don't purchase the ticket yourself, then it doesn't count.
Well, they can't do that.
And I would say any of those stupid lottery tickets, if I have the lottery ticket and it hasn't been, and somebody says, hey, that's because if somebody says that's my ticket, then they go back and prove that you purchased it, or who purchased it, where it was purchased, how did you get it. But
What?
Pay this lady. They have to pay this lady.
What? When you win, you have to go back and prove where you bought the ticket and how you bought it?
If I complained, and they already know. They already know. If you won, they know when and where the winning ticket was sold. And all those places that you purchase tickets at have cameras and see you purchasing the ticket. Yeah.
You know, retroactive laws are always a bad idea. Brad, make your point because and I said always kind of hastily because I've given this example that I'm about to give again. I've given it before. Brad, make your point, and then I want to explain what
I don't even remember what my point was.
Because I rudely interrupted you.
Wow.
No, Brad's just mad that he can't steal a lottery ticket and go in and take the winning.
No, okay, that's what you have to prove. What does it matter where I bought it? If I have the damn winning lottery ticket,
as long as you didn't steal it. See, that's the point.
Well, you'd have to have somebody come forward and say they stole it from me.
And that's what I just said.
Wow.
But you have to prove the guilt anymore in this country?
Keith, who do you invite on this program? I mean, they just wow. He's like a goose.
I think we should start calling it.
You ever seen a duck do it to a duck? No, but I've seen a goose. Anyway.
So, okay, but I mentioned before, in Georgia, they made a law retroactive because a dad recorded a pedophile that had been calling his daughter, and he got proof, but it was illegal in Georgia without the consent of the person on the other end, and the state of Georgia made a law retroactive just so they could ensnare the pedophile guy for calling his daughter. And it's like, I hate retroactive laws, but then you're like, oh, shoot, this one's actually good.
But you can't do that.
I know.
You can't do that.
That's the thing, Brad.
You cannot.
And what's this guy? This guy was calling his daughter.
Well, he was doing more.
The horror.
But the proof was in the phone
but
call.
You still can't. No, it's I mean, you can't say something's legal one day and then decide you don't like the way shit's going and then make it illegal.
They do it all the time.
Okay, but they shouldn't.
We have to have a conversation about.
But that lottery thing pisses me off. They better pay her off because the one thing that we have left in this country. I know it's a minuscule chance of winning the lotto, but that still gives us hope. And if you're going to take our hope away, you bastards.
That's what got me. When you said that on Chewing the Fat, and I was like, you're right, because you don't ever take away a person's hope. That's
what they're doing.
Only thing they have.
And that's what they're doing.
And you should not do. I don't know what the hell happened to Texas, but between the lottery thing and Dingle Nuts there, who's the vice governor, Patrick, trying to outlaw the THC drinks and stuff.
Yes.
Give me a freaking break. Is there nothing else to do?
Nothing sacred.
Do we not have some other things?
I guess not. No.
Maybe rank a little higher than, and if you're going to go after these THC, because they're trying to, people are selling it to the kids and they're, please.
Okay. All right. So
then after, if they're selling it to a kid, go after the store.
Yeah.
And let's talk about alcohol. If you want to talk about THC, no, was just so. I bet it's the alcohol board or the alcohol industry behind the whole attack on THC.
You're right. That's exactly.
You know what I'm pissed about? That we just ranted there for a couple of minutes, and we should have been playing the Battle Hymn of the Republic underneath it. Honestly, that would have really added to the intensity of. Well,
this is supposed to be Texas.
I know, but Texas is not Texas anymore, man.
When I first moved to Texas, in 12, right? In 12 is when I got here, 2012.
19.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, no, in Texas, in Texas, I came. The people were saying for the first few years, and this is happening in Texas, and I remember thinking and saying on the air, I don't think Texas is the Texas
you're looking for,
and it isn't.
I know.
I mean, it's been since 2012. I mean,
I don't know what Kara's referring to, but teachers in Texas still teaching CRT. Oh, that's good. Cool.
I'm sure that's happening all over the country. Yeah,
defying.
Teachers are doing what.
Yeah, and Linda. Yes,
they're just teaching what they believe.
Texas has been invaded by libs, Linda. That's partly the problem. The other part is that Texans just are asleep at the wheel. And
because they think it's Texas, and we will always have that right.
Yeah,
and we don't.
Boy, it sounds like we need a what Jeff comes here for is just animal videos.
A goose and a goat on the show today. Oh, and Brad and Jeffy are here too. That's a Florida man in Alabama said.
Thank you.
If I was that woman who won over $80 million in the lottery fair and square and they did not pay up, I would be beyond livid. Yeah, but what are you going to do?
Well, you're going to do what she's doing, right? I mean, she's got an attorney and they're doing it the right way. But if they haven't paid, like it's been, I think they normally work everything out in a few days after you turn the ticket in.
Right.
You turn the ticket in. And so it's been 3 or 4 days now at this time. And I have not heard, it's possible they paid off, but I have not heard that they paid it yet because it's still an ongoing investigation from the Texas Rangers about these courier services. It doesn't matter. She won the freaking lottery. She had the ticket. It's just maddening. Just maddening.
I'm trying to figure out how to share a different thing.
Why?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just watching animal videos. Never mind.
Kangaroos in Australia.
My bad.
Great.
My bad. Okay. What are you looking, Brad?
I'm trying to share a different thing.
Did you put your screen on?
Well, hang on a second.
Which donkey porn open there before I do that, though. That's because I can see in the column. I can see. Gosh, Brad Staggs, sir.
Here that was not real.
Close that tab. Okay.
I wanted you to see. Okay, so I may have. That's Doc Kitty, and I may have 3D printed something. And if Michael B's watching, it is Michael B's fault because here's what we did.
All right, you asked for it.
I 3D printed.
Ready?
Oh no!
He loves this part.
Oh no! Oh, buddy!
Come on, say it. Say it. I'm Catman. See, he loves it.
How much he loves it.
Wait, now we know your secret identity.
Busted.
This is the best thing. I should start selling these.
He is contemplating life right now.
He's thinking about all of his life choices and which neighbor he can move to. But I should make these. This is the best thing in the world. When you can make a cat wear something like a sweater or a mask, life is complete.
Isn't it though?
It really is, because cats hate being trained and hate being told what to do. And when you can master them, that's it.
Because you've mastered them. You can tell that you've got that.
Now, wait a minute. Now I'm being judged.
Damn straight I have.
Yeah.
How do I look high? I look tired.
You are high.
Tired. I'm not high.
I
wish I was.
Why does Keith look high? Because he is.
Not high.
I wish I was.
Audrey says, Doc Kitty is Catman. I love it.
Let's see
here. Doc Kitty is contemplating killing Brad in his sleep.
Oh, that's coming tonight, bro. That's coming tonight.
Deb says Doc Kitty is packing. Like his suitcase or packing like with a gun? Because they don't make. Okay, that's another fallacy about guns. Cats they can't hold a gun because they don't have thumbs. So you know what, Deb, don't even start that because.
Okay, so I want to know if you guys think this video is real, because then I have a follow-up that is very concerning, regardless of if this is real or not.
Say,
ah! Whoa! Yeah, so he's not happy, and then he emerges there, and it's still shooting fire at him.
Hey! Hey!
Uh-oh.
Stop! Hey! No!
Oh, no! Oh, no. Uh-oh.
No, I'm about to call the police now.
Uh-oh. It laid down there. Oh, wow.
No,
You don't think it's real?
I mean, what's happening is real, but
a dog just barks at me, bro.
His friend is running the
hell going
dog.
on, bro?
Yeah.
No more.
Oh, okay. I got you, Jeffy.
We're not doing that no more. Oh my God.
We ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, it's not the dog reacting like that.
Okay, because one thing I would like to point out, I mean, he definitely planned on this. He's holding his nose. I mean, I don't know how he quickly thought, hey, let me grab my nose. Look at this. That's where I thought you're right. You're right, though. So it's not fake. It really happened, but I got you now. The friend is the one shooting the fire. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's still dangerous. That kind of fire will burn you.
Yeah.
Hank, can we quote you on that?
You can quote me. I have a robot video for you. You want to see it?
Yeah, but okay. So you play your video. Let me find it here, and then I've got a story that is sitting right here. That's
the Boston Dynamics was.
The one, yeah. Where?
Oh, good. You got the room full.
What?
The room full of dogs? Like
No. This is the.
Have you seen that one?
This is the one that is showing the dexterity.
Yeah, the Boston Dynamics one.
Which is.
Okay. Well, I don't see your screen though. I see Doc Kitty.
You don't? Oh, you still do? Why?
Perhaps you got it on the wrong screen.
Wow. How about now? Nope.
No.
All right. Hold on a minute. How do you do this?
Well-oiled machine.
This thing is so complicated. Let's see. Okay. Window. There it is. Oh, good grief. How many hoops do I have to jump through?
Did you know that the pyramids are just the underground body?
Oh, really?
Stonehenge. Yes, it's a giant.
It's a giant stone man.
Giant statue of Stonehenge.
Here it is. I found it.
Yeah, not scary at all. I'm not concerned at all, y'all.
Is he trying to do like the army man crawl? I don't know what he's doing there.
He's showing off for you.
And then I mean, seriously, if you put a skin suit on these things now.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead. That's why I told Jeffy this morning, when you see an army of those entering your neighborhood, you better hope the EMP gets launched right then. Because that's the only thing stopping them.
But that's why they had to put those big water-filled barriers up so that thing didn't blast through.
Well,
those
the thing is that it's not autonomous though. I mean, that's still being.
Okay, hold on, Jeffy, hold that thought. Hang on. Here's the room full of the robot dogs moving in unison, and it's creepy, and I don't like it. And okay, now I've got to read this story for you. Listen to this.
Look like the monkeys from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, and it's just like flying drones in the air or something. They're not autonomous.
Okay.
It's being.
Oh no! Jeffy's fine. Jeffy likes this stuff. Hang on.
Love it.
A Swedish AI startup company has created a robot dog named Luna that has a functional digital nervous system capable of learning and adapting like humans and many animals, the company Intuel said on Wednesday. In one of its first use cases of physical agenetic AI, which can make decisions and take actions towards specific goals rather than just perform narrow tasks or generate content, the robot dog would be able to learn like a real dog. Intuiso will hire a dog trainer instead of integrating a generative AI model in vast datasets to teach Luna to walk based on how neurons interact and process information, it said. Now, this sounds like a joke. This sounds like a joke, but I'm still nervous.
What's the process? What's the progress
Google
that
this.
they're making? I doubt that they're making great strides in their progress yet.
Well, we built
in the dogs
first software that allows any machine to learn like humans and animals do. There's no pre-training, no offline simulations, and no billion-dollar data center in the background. But there's a nervous system that allows the machine to learn. Let's see. The next step is exploring humanoid robotics, exploring autonomous robotics in unpredictable environments as space exploration, deep sea exploration, or disaster response.
We're already doing that. We're already doing disaster response, even with the robot dogs, and we're going in. They were also testing, robot cockroaches in disasters too.
You said cock.
Yeah, I know.
You did, dude.
But when you go back, remember, Keith, I did. I remembered what it was January 24th, as a matter of fact, 2025. I did a whole overtime segment on Blaze TV. About the rise of the robots, and I broke down all the robots that are out there from Peter Diamandis. We may have to go through them tomorrow on Saturday Morning Live.
Can you see that?
I can't. I can see you and Keith.
Keith, can you see that, or does it just say? Yeah.
There we go.
You combine those robots
Yeah.
with that brain right
Yeah.
there,
We are so screwed.
we're
Gil.
done. Well, why do we have
We're
to
not
assume
done,
that
we're
they're
just
going to
moving
be
forward.
mean? Well,
And
yeah.
why do we have to assume that we're going to be done? We're using it
Moving
to
forward,
progress. Yes.
Moving forward.
Look, I saw 2001: A Space Odyssey. I saw the follow-up documentary. I know what computers do when they get sick and tired of human beings.
Mhm.
I saw the electric state. I know there's a war coming.
The electric state was based on about 30, 40 years ago. Well, go ahead.
Okay, but I mean, it was a coulda, woulda, shoulda been. Keith, did you see Electric State yet?
That's a new movie. There's not a chance in the Texas lottery that Keith Malinak has seen that.
It's a good movie.
I haven't even heard of it, Jeff Fisher.
How could you not have heard of the?
I haven't heard of
Electric
it.
State? It's got Millie Bobby.
I just
Brown.
won the lottery because that's not a
Before I
chance of that
forget,
being
since
true.
we're talking about the lottery, that guy who back in 2019 got the first 49 NCAA tournament picks correct.
Yeah.
I heard from his
Did
coworker.
he get back to you?
Yeah. He I think he ended up missing, I don't know, 6 or 8 total in the tournament. But the 49 for 49 was the equivalent of winning the Powerball lottery twice.
Yeah. Except it wasn't because he didn't win a couple $100 million.
Okay, so Amazon. I'm sorry, I don't want to trigger anybody's device in their homes, but the ECHO.
Alexa, buy condoms. Yes. There, I did it for you. That way, it's not your fault, Keith.
You mean if I were just to say, Alexa, buy wash soap? Yes, it would do it.
What the hell is wash soap?
Yeah, what is that? You know, there's going to be a follow-up.
What kind of wash soap do you want? I want the kind that you wash with.
Tide.
No one buys Tide.
Well, the gel ones too. You got because you know that's the
I don't
Alexa,
buy Tide. I buy
dry.
I buy all.
Yes. What?
Okay. Well, anyway,
It works.
I love how they say that they're going to stop uploading your voice to the cloud.
Yeah, well, that was from
to quote Jeff Fisher, right? Oh,
No.
you got to follow up. Go ahead, please.
No, this is Amazon Echo though. They're Amazon Echo,
Well,
and
That's Alexa.
You both assumed that I said that I was talking about her.
That's Alexa.
yeah, they're going to. I had this. We didn't get to it on Thursday when I do my hit on Brad's morning show Thursday mornings from 8 o'clock. It was a little,
Because we had Trent, not Chris, call.
Yeah, Trent, not Chris, and riveting it was. But I think you said that they weren't going to do that because they are. They're not going. You can't keep it private. You can't.
I don't know, but condoms and dish soap or wash soap or where the hell
Linda just said,
Linda.
OMG, my Alexa show activated. Stop it. I'm having to yell over your commands.
I know.
You're welcome.
I hate that when Alexa.
Oh gosh, no! Stop. Let's see here.
No, what they're doing is
it's an option now.
An option to keep your information private.
Right. Yeah.
Instead of going directly to the cloud, they're taking that away. You're not going to have that option anymore. It's going to go directly to the cloud. There's no. I mean, it's private. With your account in the cloud, but there's no double chance now.
Alexa, order me tickets for the lottery from a courier service. Yes. Okay. Hey, Brad, do you have that video from the Oklahoma City Police Department, since we're talking about technology and all sorts of fun stuff here? Because I want to know who, and this is what sucks. I would love to have an instant poll that I could just put right here. Shut up, Brad Staggs, shut up.
Go to upmybutt.com. We can take care of you, whatever it is you need. Oh, this is not what I needed. Sorry.
So I wanted to post a poll.
Oh, no. Alexa, cancel order. Cancel order.
Hold on a second. I have to find it. Although this is funny. Before I get to your video, just look at this thing. Can you see it?
Okay, hang on. Yep. Hang on.
So this guy, cabinet maker, he's stuck. You know how there's always a useless corner cabinet in your kitchen where you can't. There's no
Yeah.
cabinet under. He stuck this skeleton dummy down.
Can you make that bigger? That's what you're saying?
He put this skeleton dummy.
Yeah,
prop,
that's awesome.
and then he's going to put the countertops over. He says in 50 years somebody's going to get the scare of their life when they are putting in a new kitchen. Isn't that
awesome.
brilliant? Isn't that brilliant? All
right.
Yeah. See, now you're getting it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read and enjoy your tale at the same time, because otherwise,
my tale.
Everyone gives
upmybutt.com.
Oh no! Look at that.
What?
My male-voiced Alexa just said, "I'm not quite sure how to help you with that."
They never are. All right, hang on a second. Here's the Oklahoma City. Was it police department? Yeah. You want me to play it?
Yes, I do. Yes,
right,
preferably with audio. It would be helpful.
Wow, you are so demanding.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right, here we go. In 3, 2.
The Real-Time Information Center, or RTIC, is transforming public safety in Oklahoma City. We want you to be a part of that transformation. This is not just about technology. It's about partnership, transparency, and making our city safer together. We're asking for your help on this project. Our hope is to create a citywide neighborhood watch that leverages technology for crime fighting. There are 2 ways to join
crime fighting.
1, camera registration. This is free and easy. You merely notify OKCPD you have cameras at your location.
Okay, can I pause it there? Because
there's going to be a lot of pausing happening here in a second.
Because
this helps us more rapidly contact you for camera footage should a crime occur in your area. The second is camera.
Did you want to comment there?
I'm thinking my first reaction to their desire to have all this stuff registered is blow me.
Oh, I thought it was going to be go to upmybutt.com.
Upmybutt.com, you'll see all the videos you need to find.
Oklahoma City is starting this. This company is, I forget how many cities they're in around the country.
Look at this, though. They want, in true government fashion, we want you to narc. We want to spy on you.
No, that's not what they're saying.
I got it, Jeff Fisher.
Yeah,
but
they are saying that.
You have to pay for the device. And because shut up, get out of my face.
They are saying they want you to narc.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
Maybe later, but they haven't said that yet.
But granting them access to your camera is saying, all right, you can use me as a narc.
First of all, you're only going to grant them access if you feel the desire to, if it shows a crime.
Right, which is narking. You narc. Just what a narc would say. You narc.
Involves
the guy. They just won a lawsuit not long ago. This guy, this is what happens when you say yes. The guy had cameras up, and there was a crime that took place, and they wanted to see the. They wanted to see the video from his cameras. He gave them the access to the outside cameras, and then they wanted the inside cameras, and he said no. And then they went and they fought him, took it to court, and the judge said, yeah, you got to give them the footage of the cameras inside your house too.
Yep. And you know how you
and he said, fortunately, there wasn't anything on them because, oh darn, I had the tape disc erased.
The tape got erased.
Yeah.
It got eaten. The VCR ate it.
VCR. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's watch the rest of this. So right
the
now,
judge was on the police
Brad
side.
are on the side of liberty, and Jeffy's on the side of
I'm not
of Big Brother. Got it.
That links your cameras to RTIC. You remain in full control. You decide when, how.
Sorry.
Until a judge tells you otherwise.
They won't need it because if you've connected to their program, then they're telling you that of course.
Ding 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 ding.
No, they're not going to look at it until they tell you they're going to look at it.
Right.
Jeffy, you just made our point.
No, I know that.
Uh-oh. Oh no, we've made him angry.
It's a good thing I'm between the two of you.
Continue.
Is shared. The small fee goes only to the vendor producing the device, not the city or the
I don't care where it goes.
Oklahoma City residents and businesses have already joined this program, helping us solve crimes and protect their neighborhoods.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Was that a real crime?
Of course it was. Ha ha ha.
That was staged, wasn't it?
Of course it was, bro. girl.
The camera here was registered with Oklahoma City Police, and video of this suspect opening vehicle doors and stealing items helped detectives solve this case.
Whoa,
Go to
there was
Oklahoma
nothing suspicious about a tow truck parked in the middle of the road.
OklahomaCity.org to learn more.
No. And oh, by the way, no.
Yeah, I know.
Never. Not in a million damn years.
30 years ago, I may have considered it. Maybe. But no. It's going to be generations before they gain any of my trust back.
Oh, that's a fact.
I mean, they have hosed us so badly. Back the blue. And there's some good cops out there.
Back the blue.
There are some good cops out there. But
and those are the ones I will report to.
Yeah, exactly. I get to choose who gets to
I get to interview the police officer before I give him my story.
I love this. I love the free and easy. Okay. Then go to the next screen.
Yep. I'm so glad you picked up on this. The next screen. No, keep going.
Keep going.
I'm going.
Drag
it's just going slow.
Drag it.
I can't drag it because it doesn't keep
Hold
up.
on.
Players purchasing a small connection
I'll
device.
be damned. Free just turned into purchase.
Free and easy. But you know what? Yeah, you need to, if you have a camera integration, if you want us to be able to have access to your cameras, and of course you do for your safety and others, you need to purchase a small connection device.
Hang on a second. Do you want to know how much the
small connection device is?
Because if this is the right, all I did was Google.
Probably at least $100, right? At least.
PD. Hold on, because I saw $350.
Oh, there you go. And it'll depend it'll probably depend on the cameras that you have to make it compatible with theirs.
Oklahoma City body camera. It doesn't information center. I can't tell. So, but yes, anything is too much.
Yeah, right.
Before we get too far away from this comment, I meant to bring this up. I forgot to write this down to remind me. So thank you to Florida Man in Alabama.
And it's just not Oklahoma City either. Just so I want to be clear about that. I mean, this is going on in cities all over America.
Yeah.
And I know it's for our safety. And I don't even think
No, it's not for our safety.
Oh no. How do we hold on a second? Hold on. Everyone hold on. Handbrake time. I'm going to leave this comment up here. We'll get back to it. But first, we got to talk Jeffy down because we've lost him, Brad. This is not the Jeff Fisher. In fact, I had my suspicions at work this morning before the show started. I had a conversation with Pat about Jeffy. This is not our Jeffy. This is what was the thing that Jeffy said this morning off the air? And I said, who is this person?
I don't remember.
I don't either, but it wasn't you. What the hell? Body snatcher time, man. What happened?
Is he actually a biotech computer?
Jeffy. Where was our first date? No. Jeffy, how am I going to prove that this is Jeff Fisher?
What's your mother's maiden name? What was
Jeffy,
the size
Jeffy.
of her big toe?
Jeffy, what's your date of birth? Tell us all.
129.
And the year.
You forgot the 9, or excuse me, the 8 in there.
1829.
Okay, so it might still be Jeffy because the fake Jeffy would have been programmed to spit out his date of birth like a robot. This may be actually the real Jeffy because he's never going to tell us the year. Okay, can we talk about what the president announced earlier today about the next fighter jet being contracted to Boeing?
Oh, wow.
Have we not seen what Boeing's been up to in recent months? And they've been part of however many plane crashes, the astronauts that were stranded, but our top secret F-47, which I could see the left spinning that to use it. But anyway, the F-47 fighter jet named after
That's
Donald
so
Trump.
good. That's so right, man.
Right? Yeah. And so
he picked him over Lockheed.
And the other one was
but Lockheed Martin isn't that I mean, they are huge.
I know. You've got the industrial complex everywhere. So
it was like you take Dumb or Dumber, whichever one you wanted. And I don't know because Boeing is a bunch of ass clowns, but they all are.
I know.
And why are we building more fighter jets right now? We don't have any money.
Well,
because we sent the ones we had to Ukraine.
We always have money for our defense and our safety. Wow, why do you hate America?
Right.
And
did you?
Why are we fighting? It's a great question, though, for the wrong reason, because you think we're broke. You people need to let that go, man. We're not broke. We're just going to continue to print money.
Last week, we're not broke.
But there's no reason for us to have new fighter jets. I mean, we need new drones and other fighting technology. The jets are so last year.
What was the story on the drones? The drones that we sent Ukraine that were they have the cameras on them and have bombs on them and have guns on them. And it struck me yesterday or the day before. I don't know why I didn't realize it before this, but this whole thing with the Ukraine war has been nothing but a giant testing ground for new weapons. That's all we've been doing, that and laundering money.
Correct.
It's amazing how much more skeptical you get as you get old. Well, no,
hold on.
No, know that better than Jeff.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Well, I mean, I'd like to know if he was really sold on the War of 1812, but that's another conversation.
Yeah.
But is it because we're getting older and wiser in theory, or is it because our government is getting more and more corrupt?
Yeah, we see the corruption. We know the corruption now.
It just repeats itself.
Okay, but that's my question. Has the government always been corrupt and we're just wise to it, or is it now just so out of control that it's so obvious and we can't ignore it? Or is it both?
I think that it's both.
I think getting corrupt about 50 years after the place got founded.
Oh,
exactly. For sure. I mean, Keith, was it 50 years when Abraham Lincoln, the first dictator, took over, or he's the 60th?
Not a dictator, a tyrant. There's a difference.
He was a dictator.
Well, you knew him. Didn't you know him, Jeff? I mean,
he was the first dictator.
He was a nice guy, wasn't he?
I liked Abe. And that guy, I'll tell you one thing. That guy, you put him up on a stage behind a podium, he could spin a web.
Did you?
84 years. It took 84 years.
Oh, there you go.
For Lincoln. But check my math every time. I don't know. Okay, so hold on. The United States of America. I mean, I think we can still agree that it's the greatest country to ever exist.
Yes.
It's just frustrating as hell that it could be so much better if we didn't have 2 centuries of total corruption in this nation.
But would it have been better without the corruption?
Oh my gosh!
It's
There's
never
our Jeffy. That's
it's never going to be perfect.
He's the real Jeffy.
It's never going to be perfect because there's human beings involved.
Right.
But it's amazing how far down the crooked path that we've allowed, and it's our fault.
Sure.
We let it happen.
Yes, and the you said money. Holy cow! That's
what I'm saying.
Everything we thought it was.
Do you know who formed you said? This is a good one.
Yes.
JFK.
Yep.
Yeah.
He created it after he got rid of the some other like the ice or something like that. That just came out.
That was IGA. That's
the grocery store.
Yeah.
But when Congress realized they could make it their cash cow 30 years later,
right?
Really turned into.
Yeah, I don't know if it was corrupt from day one. But then look at the NSA. Hell, we didn't even know about that thing for how many years?
I cannot believe that someone could actually tell us that Edward Snowden is a traitor with a straight face.
Oh, why hasn't he gotten
He's
a
a
pardon?
Hero.
Yes, I
The
totally
end.
agree.
Full stop. I mean,
totally agree.
Lord. I gotta have Jason Buttrell on here. He's going to try to convince me.
That was Keith Malinak and Brad Staggs.
You don't really? You don't like Edward Snowden?
No, I don't care.
He doesn't care. Oh, now we're back to it. It's not the real.
Wow. Wow, that is so disappointing. You probably hate the Gonzalez family. People like you hate the Gonzalez family.
Elian Gonzalez?
I mean, Elian, is that what we're talking about?
No. Nelson and Gladys.
Me and Elian down by
Nelson and Gladys Gonzalez, who lived in Laguna Niguel.
I love Laguna.
And look, this evil administration just deported them. They've been here since 1989, 35 years. They've got like 4 kids, 3 kids, a grandson, and they've been now deported. They've had to leave the country after 35 years.
Right.
I mean, this is horrible. It's absolutely I mean, what kind of a country are we where we let somebody live here for 35 years and then tell them to get out after they've got kids?
If they've become a hardworking member of society,
yeah,
it is kind of egregious that we're kicking them out.
Is it? I mean, look at this is on KTLA side. Look at this.
We're kicking them out, but we're making sure that guy that wants to eradicate the United States, Khalil,
right,
with a green card.
How does hearing go today?
Yeah, I don't know that.
But look at this family. Look at they're splitting this family up. And this, because this popped up everywhere. This was like a headline everywhere today in the mainstream.
So you're upset about this?
Well, I decided, okay, this is because it is a legit question. What do you do with people who've been here for like 35 years, and have
it seemed and been a productive part of society. If they're not criminals and they're working. Yeah, I realize it's all based on.
So they've had 35 years.
It's all based on a crime, but let's
do it the right way.
Except, thank you, Keith. They've had 35 years.
Wisconsin Jackhole.
They've had 35 years to do it the right way. And I thought there's more to this. There has to be more to this story.
Yes.
Is
there?
Yes. So they were here for 3 decades, finally become legal citizens. They appealed. They appealed. They were deported technically in the year 2000.
Oh.
Both of them were ordered to leave.
Zoom in because I'm getting way too interested in the mushroom ad at the top of the page. No,
what's wrong with mushrooms?
The color by number. I'm too into it. I'm too into the color by number. Zoom in so I don't have to see. Thank you. I'm distracted.
That's better.
Yeah.
So they were ordered to leave the country in 2000 after an immigration judge granted them voluntary departure.
And they didn't. This is on them.
At this point, yes, absolutely. Over the years, they pursued multiple legal avenues to stay, including appeals to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service, the Board of Immigration Appeals, and the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals.
Wait, were they applying to be citizens, or were they just saying, "Hey, NGO, help us"?
No, they were. They came in '89 from Colombia, and they were. I can't figure out what they did for a living.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Me too.
I tell you, I guarantee you that if they had done this the right way from the beginning,
something
they would have been
right
citizens by now. There's
something isn't right in this story. And there's a GoFundMe that has raised $60,000 for them because now they're going, well, they've already been, they're on the boat. They're out of here. They're headed back to Colombia with 60 grand. He's 59 years old. She's 55. They're going to go retire in Colombia with 60.
Not on 60,000.
Have you been to Colombia lately? And I don't know how much money they have in the bank either. But they're not even fighting it. They're like, well, the kids are like, well, we need to raise some money to help them start their new life in Colombia because they have family in Colombia. So they're going to go down there with $60,000.
Wait, so are the kids staying here in the
States?
Yeah,
they're citizens because they're anchor babies.
And they're not helping their parents.
I don't know. There's the details of that are sparse. But I'm something ain't right
really
here.
Almost okay with telling the kids they got to go too.
Something ain't right. Well, it's not the kids' fault that they were illegal.
I don't care. You're right. It's not the kids' fault, but
so
have a nice day.
I've got a list of the top 10 happiest countries in the world, and this is the United Nations.
You lost me. United Nations.
It's always Switzerland.
Yeah. So it's going to be an accurate list.
It's always Switzerland is number one, right? Always.
Well, no, actually,
they're a bunch of communists.
It's Colombia, where the couple.
Shut up. It's the happiest country in the world.
No, it's not, Jeff Fisher.
Wow, I trusted you.
We keep going back and forth.
I'm never trusting you again.
Jeffy, and then it's number 10. Is it in America 24? Okay, on the list. 24. Okay. Now, Brad is going to cheat, and he's going to look for the list as we speak.
Am I?
I saw. I sent myself this story today, and I didn't look at it yet.
Okay, all right. Do you guys have a guess as to who the happiest?
Yes, Switzerland.
No.
Iceland.
No.
Hank.
Greenland.
Stop
Brad,
going so fast.
Brad, just guess. So
I'm guessing. Hold on a minute. China.
Okay.
Hungry.
Number 10, Mexico.
Okay.
Number 9, Luxembourg. Number 8, Israel. Oh, I'm sure that's
Okay.
happy. Norway, number 7. That's okay. So so far we've got Mexico
Norway was my
that
next
escapes
guess.
to America, Israel that's under siege, Norway that's infiltrated by roving gangs of Muslim criminals. 6, Costa Rica, which I hear is a libertarian paradise. Right?
And there's dinosaurs in Costa Rica.
Is that right?
Well,
yeah, it's where they filmed Jurassic Park.
On islands off of Costa Rica, other smaller islands.
Number 5, the Netherlands. Number 4, Sweden. Number 3, Iceland. Number 2, Denmark. And number 1, happiest country on earth, Finland.
Oh yeah.
No. Finland.
I knew.
You ever met a Finnish person?
I knew a couple that lived next to us in South Carolina that moved to. Maybe it was. I thought it was Finland. Now I started talking. Now I think it's Norway. I'm trying to think of what the hell flag they had flying. They moved there for a year, came back to South Carolina and said, "Holy crap, nope." And she was from there. I think it was Norway.
Finnish people, especially women, they are date, don't marry.
Hang on a second. Somebody open up.
No, isn't that the Keksi cookie thing?
Oh yeah, that's right. The
right,
Finnish.
Because what's his face? Pat's kid went there and loved it.
Yeah, Finland flag. No, okay, no. Okay, so that couple went to Norway.
Went to Finland and loved it?
Yeah, that's where they got the name Keksi from and everything.
Yeah, that's the whole Finnish word.
Is Pat Gray secretly a communist?
No, his kids.
Are we learning this about?
Well, the kids are.
Yeah, but they're running cover for the kids, obviously.
Oh, okay.
It's a money laundering operation. This whole Keksi Cookie Company, isn't it? I mean, and by the way, just so you, I'm willing to contribute to it because damn, those are good.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's the cookie that eats like a meal, man.
Oh.
Okay. Did I send you guys the story? If you didn't have a chance to read it, that's fine. I'll just give you the quick thumbnail sketch. The guy who has a roommate that's a female, she was having a slumber party. And so the house was going to be filled with women. And so she asked him to leave. Okay. And he posted, I think it was on the Reddit thing, Am I the Asshole? I forgot. I think that's where this was. I don't know.
Why? Because he was mad about it?
Did he have to turn the cameras off when he left?
He didn't want to leave. He's like, I pay rent. I want to stay here.
Right.
And
so, shut up. Just go somewhere else.
We're back to not having the Jeffy that we know and love.
She's being a nice roommate saying, hey, I got to do something tonight. Can you, go somewhere else?
Okay, Jeffy, go where? It's his house.
Anywhere. Get out.
Wait a second.
This is not
a second.
That we had 5 minutes ago.
What? Okay, there's a very important question here to ask.
No, I don't know what they look like, bro.
Well, that's
an important
is an important question because if she's hot, no, I'm not leaving. And if I am leaving,
if she's having all her friends over,
right?
Hot stays with hot.
Yes. Well, except for like the one ugly that always randomly orbits them.
And I have some great stories about that.
Right. You have to, if you're going to be forced out, you have to leave the cameras on. If they're homely, I mean, if they all have chins like Sonny, no, I'm leaving.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second.
And Doug would pick the ugliest women in the bar every night. We'd walk in a bar and he'd go, that one. And it never failed. And by the end of the night, you're sitting at the table with Doug taking care of setting up with the one that he chose. So her friends aren't as bad as her. And so you're like, well, not as bad as her.
I thought that's the old rule where you go in, you pick the ugliest one, and then when she starts looking good, you leave.
Oh, yeah. No, you got to finish the task. You have to finish the task at hand.
I'm trying to find if this story is based in Oklahoma City, because then the cops would have access to the cameras.
Wow.
And we could get some more information.
Where do you find this story? Man has to leave house after roommate has party. I want to know what she looks like.
Oklahoma City?
There's no pictures. I have the story up right here.
Okay, you just don't know where to look for the pictures.
What about Oklahoma City though? What didn't we know about Oklahoma City? We covered it all. The company, cameras, police, safety.
I was simply saying the access to the cameras. It was a callback to the cameras. story that we had. Jeffy keeps slipping in and out of consciousness. Like, I don't know who this person is.
My guess is she's planning to let her friends use your room. One person wrote, adding,
Yep.
I would absolutely be home that day and night. Yeah, it sounds like she and her friends plan on having a great guest house for their spring break party week for free.
It was for a week? It wasn't just for a night?
Ah.
Hey, what?
Birthday
party. 20th birthday party. Oh, no. Now I've told Jeffy the age, and this is not going to get any better, is it? 21.
Okay, this isn't even, you know what? That's not even a real story.
What do you mean it's not a real story? I'm looking at people.com. Are you telling me people.com isn't?
I'm telling you they're lying to you, because if it was a real story, there'd be pictures.
No, they got it off of a Reddit page. There is a Reddit group where you type in, am I the a-hole? And you explain the story, and then people weigh in. So somebody
I know how it works. I've read the interweb before.
Right.
People Magazine
It's
hired
not real.
somebody to go and surf the Reddit.
I never thought it would happen.
To me.
I didn't
Your
believe
penthouse.
this until it happened to me.
20-year-old college student, and my roommate is smoking hot. And then one night I heard the doorbell ring.
He asked me to leave, and I said, okay, but then I opened the door.
Standing before me were three of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life, holding a bottle of tequila.
Saying, wait, where are you
Where
going?
you going?
Let's get back in here.
3
days later. 3 days later, boy,
the house is
still raring to go.
What?
Can we watch some stunts here?
Okay,
let me rewind it here. I don't want YouTube to freak out.
You don't want what to who? Whoa. Okay.
Oh!
I'm on the alligator side on that one, by the way, because if you're
God, what is?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
That's thin, and that's.
No, dude, don't. No, you didn't need to do that, bro. We trust you. Oh gosh, what's happening? Oh my word.
I love urban running parkour.
Yeah.
I like to believe I could do it.
Yeah, but
oh no.
But
No. Oh.
What?
I thought he was gonna hit the side of the damn cliff. Oh. Greg Louganis is
He's
there.
not a tard yet.
Oh gosh, what the hell?
Oh, today is National Down Syndrome Day too. So we
Oh.
Speaking of tards.
Okay, all right, we're good. Oh.
What? How come we can't have the sound of this?
Because I don't want YouTube. Do you really need the music right here?
Oh, it's just music? Oh, okay. Because I thought we were going to get at least some, stuff like that.
No, you're not getting that.
Oh, but wait a minute. Isn't this on YouTube?
No, it's on Twitter. I don't want it flagged for the music.
You mean formerly known as Twitter?
Thank you.
It's now X. You know, somebody bought it, right?
Is that right?
Apparently, it's worth more than the 44 he spent on it now, too.
Oh, good.
You mean the Nazi known as Elon Musk?
Yes, that's him, bastard.
Boy, I tell you what.
Trying to save this country along with Donald Trump. What's he get for it?
B1 Guru, I've asked the same question. Still want to know how Keith married way up. I know.
I don't know. If I told you my secret, I'd have to kill you. So
did I mention that today was National Down Syndrome Day?
Okay. I don't know where this is.
Stop it. Lyle Herr says urban running sucks when one chooses to do it along train tracks. Yes.
Oh, too soon, bro. God.
Why?
It's been a long time.
It has.
How long has it been?
Years.
6 years. Shiminy.
Has it really been 6 years?
Yes. 6 years last month.
I mean, that is definitely another lifetime ago.
Sue says Carrie is pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. I always used to tell Keith, I love your wife, but then I don't have to live with her.
That's a fact.
Isn't that it, right?
You want to know that is a fact. How many times have I said it? How many times have I said it? And not just about Keith's wife.
So I have one fun fact before we part ways, gentlemen.
Oh.
Everyone
Hey,
gets to play this.
I thought we were doing this till 8.
All right. See ya. Y'all can keep going. Talk amongst
Wow.
yourselves.
Wow.
No, I want to.
Whoa, Naitu say neat. Carrie picked out the worst one in the bar and ended up marrying him. Wow.
Oh,
Now that's just mean.
No, that was a good. That was another good callback.
I didn't say it wasn't true. I just said it was mean.
Keith definitely wasn't the worst one at the bar, but he's probably sitting at the table.
I was just trying to think. I was just thinking the way that they are going after Teslas because they hate Elon Musk so much, and really it's just an extension of their hatred for Donald Trump and the fact that Elon Musk is helping him. I was just sitting here thinking, what could they do to Twitter? Well, we saw that last week, the massive attack.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what else does he own that they could. I don't want to give him any ideas, but
they've already got it. I mean, they've already got it.
I retweeted something
Skylink.
this
What
morning.
could they do to Skylink?
I hesitate to. They try to blow them up.
Starlink.
When Team A, when Team A decided we didn't like what Budweiser did, we just stopped buying the beer. When Team B doesn't like something at a company, they try to literally burn it down.
Yeah, well, that's what they know.
It's crazy.
I'm really very concerned for a week from tomorrow, Saturday, March 29th. Now Jeffy is kind of furrowing his brow. Was that okay? I thought maybe you thought, because I was hoping you would give me some positive news on this. Do you guys have concern on what is organized? The left is trying to do on March 29th in front of Tesla dealerships and charging stations and all sorts of areas where.
Oh yeah, that lady said that they were doing. Was it the lady video that we watched talking about?
Hey, lady.
It was Jasmine Crockett. It was
okay. Yeah, it was because they kept mentioning March 29th, which is a day that sticks in my head.
500 protests worldwide in campaign against Musk.
Yeah. Does that not sound like a ticket?
They'll try to do something.
Yeah.
It's insane, is what it is, and somebody eventually is going to have to kick these people in the ding ding or punch them in the face.
And that's what's going to happen, and maybe that's what will stop them. All right. Now, Pam Bondi, you know, or you love her, said that they were going to, put the hammer down for these.
She also said we were going to get the Epstein files.
I know.
She also said red flag laws were good. Anyway, real quick.
I know.
All right.
She's hot though, so you give her kind of a pass.
Okay.
I didn't make the rule.
Okay.
What? I didn't.
Okay, so listen, no cheating, everyone. No Googling. I want you to type your answers here, Brad and Jeffy. I don't know if you want to write down yours like it's a damn newlywed game or what have you. Let's just see here. Who
That'd
gets
be in the butt, Bob.
We brought it home. UpMyButt.com. Huh. Okay. The average human being.
7 inches.
That's in Finland.
Oh, that's a good point.
The average human being urinates how many times in the course of the average life? Over their lifetime.
Lifetime?
Lifetime. Write it down. Do your math. Don't Google.
I mean, that's.
Can I use a calculator?
Yes, you can use a Of course, you can use a calculator.
Oh, you said we couldn't use.
Right. It's like you keep changing the damn rules.
I
So.
don't want you to Google how many times is the average.
All right. Okay.
Okay, we won't. We promise.
Jiminy.
So if this is just urination.
Yeah, just urination.
Okay, so if I urinate, do I have any bladder issues?
Average human being. So remember, this is a lifetime. I need the grand total number.
I know. So it would be.
The question.
The average person lives to what? 70, 75?
This is what you got to do. The question, Linda, is
75. We'll say 70. What's the average year? Or what's the average lifespan? Is it 75?
I don't know.
Oh, the average. Oh.
Yeah. So in a lifetime, how many times do you go pee-pee?
I was doing it just my age. I'm going, whoa, that's a lot.
Times. Say
355.
And I will say that where I got this answer, this isn't Keith math at all. This is Grok math.
Okay, I think I have an answer.
So do I.
Okay, stand by. All right. I see gallons. I see 68.
Wait a minute. I thought it was how many times.
It's how many times.
I'm
just
okay.
telling you what I see. I see 6.5. Okay, that's a painful bladder right there, Linda. I'm talking the course of a lifetime. 1.5 million, Toby. Okay, grand total according to Grok, and you can check my work if you'd like and ask him it yourself.
What'd you get, Brad?
113,850.
880.
880.
I put
you overbid by 30. No,
I put down 132,000.
Oh, okay. 200,000 according to Grok.
Okay, because I did the average. If you did the average lifespan was 75.
I did 78.
Okay.
I think Grok did 85. I think, if I remember correctly.
And how many times did they tell you that? Because I did. I think I did 10 times a day.
Oh, I said 4.
Wait, Jeffy?
10 times a day?
Average, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Does that include at night when you don't get up?
You know what? Don't you worry about how I came up with my number, okay? You didn't get it
right
what? Either.
Jeffy,
you got it wrong too.
Jeffy,
That doesn't matter how I got there.
I'm closer to your number than Brad's 4.
I'm
Good
closer
Lord,
to 200,000 and under, so I win.
Yeah, and hold on. This is a good point that Sue makes. Grok wasn't pregnant. Yeah. That's yep.
200,000 times.
Women always trying to throw that whole pregnancy
right
thing on you all the time. Let it
know,
go.
How about y'all concentrate first on not getting car doors dinged? How about you start with that? How about you start with a turn signal?
Pregnant.
Linda's only
trying to
going
have a baby. Just trying to have a baby. It's I'm tired. Okay.
You know, if the baby is male, why don't you ask it for some advice on how to drive then?
Wow. This is crazy here. Okay, gentlemen, your next appearance doing a show will be at 10 a.m. Eastern. Yes.
You weren't kidding. We're not doing this till 8. I thought we were.
I mean,
I can
leave the connection open if
I've
you'd
got
like.
a catheter in right now. I don't have to get up.
That's how you get away with 4 trips to the bathroom.
I'm peeing right now.
Man, I wish I was. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Okay, so
the catheters. Sometimes you need the lubed catheters because they get a little dry.
I had to. You know what?
Do you remember the ads that used to run? They don't run them anymore. Fox used to run the ads for the catheter guy.
Yes.
Forever. They ran those ads forever for the catheter guy. And he talked about the lubed hookups for the thing. It was awesome.
I remember when we had to make catheters after a really thin tree stick branches.
Yes, back in the day, I had to whittle down a corn cob.
And let me tell you, when you ram that thing in there, if you haven't sanded it good,
it hurts.
Try getting one of those splinters out, Pally.
I'm trying to find the catheter guy. What's he look like?
He's
the catheter
pilot
guy.
Yeah, he's a pilot because he likes to fly, and now with the new catheter, he's able to.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
You should.
Yeah.
Oh no! I
a
vaguely remember this.
times.
I think I have blocked this out of my mind. Is it this guy right here?
Sure.
No, I don't think so. No, it's an older guy.
It says get the best catheter for you.
It's an older guy.
Keith, before you go, make sure that you can see this on the thing. Can you see that on the thing?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Because
that's the pilot guy.
That's tomorrow, right there.
Oh, what am I?
The catheter.
No, not the catheter guy.
No, let's see the catheter. Oh yeah, Art is awesome. Yeah.
And just so you know,
Saturday Morning Live.
Yeah, 10 to 8
it says
Eastern.
Real Saturday Morning Live.
That's the website.
Yeah, so
not upyourbutt.com. That's different.
You could redirect. There's still time.
Oh, I know. And just so you know, those portraits because that's a nice art gallery there. Those portraits, I asked Grok to create nice portraits of me and Jeffy based on our profile pictures, and Grok is a tard because Jeffy looks like Andrew Yang and I look like I don't know who, but
Elon Musk. Maybe.
It is not.
That's kind of musky.
Okay, so it's realsaturdayMorningLive.com, 10 a.m. Eastern.
But watch on Jeffy's X account.
Watch Saturday Morning Live on my X.
Just so he'll stop bitching about it.
Oh, real thing. Just stop it.
Jeez.
Okay, bye. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a great weekend.
I'll be here until 8. I'll just be sitting here.
Now Thursday, for the deep dive, it's just going to be we're going to do a Barfley episode, Brad. I don't know if I have I already asked you for that, because
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll be sitting right here though, waiting.
And then Friday, Brad says that he's going to find somebody.
I have to be here till 8. I'm getting a new cat. I'll tell you that.
I don't know, Brad. Find somebody to join us on Friday. Okay, guys, bye. You're going to hang out till 8, right?
I'll be right here
to get this in.
I'll be right here.
All right, bye. All right, see y'all later. I gotta go. I got things I gotta do. Sorry, bye.
I guess we could hang out, to be honest with you, because.
Woo! Okay, I guess we're clear. All right, just kidding. We're not really. I'm just kidding.
I'm still here.